Well, it is super cold. It is early January, and a car just popped up on Facebook Marketplace 2 days ago, and we're about to add it to the bucket list. So it's pretty early. As you can see, it's cold. Super's got freaking frost all over it. So we're about to hop in the truck, and we're about to go pick this bad boy up. I'm going to pick up the boys first. It's about an hour and 20-minute drive to where we're going, and I am just absolutely ecstatic. This is one car that I always said I'd want to buy if I could find the right deal on it, and it was clean. And we're about to go see if it's clean. I think this car's been sitting for 6, 7, 8 years maybe. It's been in a storage unit. It's a true barn find. This car is as barn find as you're really going to find for quote unquote this new of car. So I'm super excited. So one thing is for sure, over the years I've got Sean into some wild stuff. We've done a lot together, but he hates getting up early. So here it is, 8 o'clock in the morning. I am literally sitting in his driveway to his house in front of his shop, and I'm waiting for him to get up. He says he's up. I don't know yet, so I'm waiting on him. I'm gonna give him a few more minutes, and I'm gonna go in there and pour a bucket of water on his ass. Are you awake?
Yeah.
So give me the rundown. So this thing's been set for how long?
Probably almost 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah, it wasn't as dusty when I put it in though.
You ever had a diamond or anything?
I did not.
What kind of power supply did it make?
I'm not find it.
No,
It's been so long.
I'm guessing like 400 or something. It's just so dusty. It looks like literally just a barn find. When's the last time you tried to start it?
About when we put it in here a little over 2 years ago.
Did it sit outside or did you buy it like that? With the
It was already fading, but yeah, it did sit outside first. Pushing it out.
Yeah, we'll get it out now so we can see it's alive. You may want to just pull your truck
Yeah,
up.
the right mirrors on it. It's got.
That's the real deal.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I love this look. With like the polished SOP loud now.
Yeah. Well, you can see like the pipes.
Yeah. You good, Moose? Okay. Cool color. I like the detail. I don't like it. Fingers. Yeah, I don't know if you had a minor on the Carfax, but I don't really see anything.
Rear bumper. Yeah.
That's water.
Dipstick goes by.
Cool finish. Is that the stock blower? No, it's got lower bullets in here.
Looks great. So the 04s had like the darker charcoal inside or whatever, right?
No.
Like the suede, I thought, you know?
It's so expensive to fix them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, like I said, it'd be cheaper to do a coyote swap, put a blower on it. My plan was to do a Gen 1 with the Predator blower because
Okay.
they bolt right onto it.
Yep. How do you pop the trunk?
Yellow button in the glove box.
Do you know what that little box is in the glove box? Definitely. It's like an old school.
Piggyback or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Has a USB to serial.
Yeah, like a MAF translator deal.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I honestly don't know which way. You can tell it had maybe some head gasket issues. There's like 7 bottles of coolant back there.
That's 4 valve problems, buddy.
Man, that sounds like 6.0 problems.
Yeah, 6.0, same degas cat.
Headliner's in good shape. Oh wow, this isn't all saggy.
Yeah, not sagged. Back seats are like perfect.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to coyote swap it or probably keep. I'm probably going to keep it at 4.6, honestly. Because we're coyote swapping my Lightning, and I don't know. I just think these cars. I'm going to keep the stock blower, maybe like a small Whipple or something like that. I don't know. I'm excited.
So I guess, here, let's look at the third brake light, Jared. I think these are really common. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because what happens, they'll push. That's super cool.
Oh, yeah.
Don't keep doing that.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, so that's cracked.
This is, I think.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this part's different, I think.
It's funny, like in this era of cars, they did a lot of this fake kind of things.
Obviously, the folding mirrors is a really cool thing.
These aren't factory, are they?
No, I think the factory ones are like closer to each other, like a cone. You know what I mean?
Are they open like that for the factory though?
They're open, but I feel like these are way closer spaced together, like a hair comb or something.
Like heat extraction.
Yeah.
They're OE headlights. I saw the Ford logo. Man, they need some love.
That's easy.
It's a true fucking barn find.
It is, dude. 2015. It's got the old tag on it.
I know. Yeah, I mean that's 9 years ago since it's been tagged.
Yeah.
So it's probably been sitting for 9 years.
Yeah.
The blower.
This thing's got its work cut out. I'm gonna drag this thing's butt.
And a fucking 2.9 Whipple 85.
Hopefully put some head gaskets in it first.
We're just gonna weld it down. Well, you're pretty good Subaru shit.
Yeah.
So.
My shit's good.
Yeah. Buy a fucking mod motor and needs head gasket.
Yeah.
Buy a
Jared-
Subaru and it's got a rod hanging out of the block.
Jared goes, I think it's safe to say these head gaskets. Look at this. Yeah, what's up on the Subaru jokes, buddy?
There we go. First car wash in 9 years. Look how good it looks better than
I don't know if you need to bump it. Just 20 minutes with that thing, it's coming right off.
Whoever repainted this bumper did not do it right. The whole bumper was through the I hate those brushes. I think I'm gonna try to brush.
Look at all that clear coat.
The biggest no-no in the world.
Do you have any clear coat left, or is it all over the ground?
It's mostly on the ground. This is like this. I would never do this in the water typically, but it's gonna need so much love anyway.
Pretty sure this is the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia theme song, too.
It's pretty bad when the soap turns black. Sand or a tree. Maybe I can wash the head gaskets back in here. Gabe just got here with the car. We stopped by the car wash, cleaned it up a little bit. We're gonna back it in. We're gonna put it right next to the Subaru for now. I'm gonna fiddle with it today and see if I can't get it going. What is that?
Okay.
Point to it. Where is it at? Where's the snake? What is that?
Thanks.
Is the door locked?
Yeah.
Here, just come on this side. See? What do you think? You like it? You know it's got very similar motor to your truck.
Yeah, it's about the bathroom.
Well, first time ever working on a Cobra. Wasn't horrible. Got the plugs pulled out. Found it's got like a, I remember these, like a Diablo mass airflow sensor in it. But yeah, so first little initial inspect of the car, wouldn't crank over. Passenger driver's side bank had water on them, as you can see. You see the tips are wet. Passenger side, dry. Don't look the greatest. Looks like that one may have had some water in it, but not wet. So I'm going to have to turn it over and see how much water we blew out of this thing. Ford powered water gun. That's not a good sign. This some bitch made me lock smooth up. Well, it is Wednesday. We picked this car up on Sunday. I haven't touched it. I pulled the spark plugs out, realized it's locked up. We put some ATF in it and some Marvel Mistral oil in it to try to get the cylinders not rusted. I even tried to pull start it, it didn't work so good. So we're gonna check this one up as it's gonna need a motor, but I have not touched it. I haven't went through the car. You guys are gonna get to see it with me. We're gonna go take a look at the Cobra we picked up. So obviously the 2003 Cobra, they made them in a few different colors, but the zinc yellow, which is what this car is actually only offered in 2003. Year I graduated high school. That's why to me this car, kind of a special place. In 2003, 4, 5, you go to a meet, you go to a parking lot, you go to 39th Street here in Oklahoma City, you saw F-bodies, Cobras, a lot of Mustang GTs, and a few imports. So anytime an 03 Cobra would be in the parking lot, they always had like a pulley and a tune, SCT tuner typically. They were fast. Like I didn't have anything for them. At the time, my cars were running like mid-12s at like 108, and these cars were all trapping 1-teens. So these cars, that was where my hate for Mustangs kind of started. You can't beat them, join them. But with that said, is the Cobra, the 0304 Terminator car, it's just always been a bucket list car for me. It was just a real iconic car from the time I grew up, and this one fell in my lap. And I don't like to buy done projects. I like to kind of get a canvas and start it myself. So let's take a look at it. It's got the 10th anniversary wheels. I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm assuming this side of the car set somewhere where the sun hit it. The fender's baked, the door's a little baked, the bumper clear coat's coming off because the driver's side of the car is in much better condition. It's just old car, faded car problem. But luckily we got Brian, the guy that redid our Supra. He kind of does all my paint and body. We're gonna get him on it. And but first, before we do that, I'm gonna buff it, cut it. There's a guy in Tulsa, his name's Chase. I'm gonna take the car to him. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up and see what it actually looks like before we cut into it. Headlights are all hazy, but you know, I've already kind of started ripping on it. It's pretty much a stock Cobra. It's got a 276 pulley on it, upper and lower, I think. It's got a Diablo mass airflow sensor. I remember these from back in the day. Like, it's just little stuff like that, man. I mean, it's just super old school stuff. Air filter. It's got a Steeda exhaust tips on it. I don't know if it's just tips or full exhaust, but you know, this car probably made high 300s, low 400s horsepower, and I bet it was a lot of fun to drive. But I pulled these plugs out the other day. As you can see, they're pretty nasty. This was the driver's side, this was the passenger side, and they were full of water. And now it's just locked smooth up. So we'll pull the motor out. We'll get a hold of our friends at Manly. We'll get a badass rotating assembly coming for it. We'll have Mike Henson build the motor. Probably put the stock blower back on it for the time being until I find the right deal on a Whipple or a Kenny Bell, and kind of try to make the goal for this car, I don't know, 800 or 900 horsepower reliably, and it should be a blast to drive. The one perk of this car, the prior owner had just put a T56 Magnum and a nice clutch in it, so it's already got the 56 Magnum in it, which should make the driving experience a lot better. So yeah, we'll get to diving into this thing, and let's take a look on the inside. That's what you just never know what you're going to find on these old cars. But yeah, the seats are in pretty good shape. The bolster's got a little wear, so it got a little fuzzy here. But man, it's a real deal Cobra. I'm super excited. I don't even know. Oh, they're power seats. Oh, I hit the power button in the battery, so the battery's really dead. Spark plug covers, spread twist.
The essentials.
I'm kind of worried that at some point this car had water in it. Because if you look, like, see that? I don't know. Got some fuzzies up under the dash. And if you look right here, like, that looks like, I don't know. See, like, there's a little mole in the seat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I guess we'll get into it and we'll get the interior out and look up underneath it and see if the floorboards are rusted out of it. Hopefully not. Because underneath they look good. The pocket's in good shape. Now, let me look under it actually. I looked under it the day we picked it up. It's not rusted at all underneath it. Pretty clean. I guess we roll it back and see, get her in the shop. Yeah, it's locked up. There's no spark plugs. You pop the clutch and it's not moving, so.
Tires are trying.
What are they? I can hear the intercooler pump. I'm just ready to get in this car and bang gears. So yeah, that's pretty much the Cobra in a nutshell. Obviously we're gonna build this deal, kind of get it where I feel like is where I want it. I don't know, I'm excited. I think with some of our partners like Manly and Henson Racing and Deechworks, we're gonna be able to do some really cool stuff with this car. Get the motor out. My buddy Austin's gonna come pick it up today. I just got too many projects going on. I just don't have enough man hours to do all these cars. So He's going to come pick it up, drop the motor out for me, get it kind of half-assed torn apart, try to get it diagged. We'll get the motor over to Henson, and hopefully in 6 to 8 weeks we'll have a bullet for it. It's just kind of cool that these cars are just shoved in, you know, or a shipping container or a storage unit, whatever you find these cars. It's just neat to be able to find stuff like this that's still out there. You know, I found this on Facebook Marketplace, pretty much had it locked down within the first couple of hours of it being posted, and luckily the guy was able to hold on to it for me. So we've got really big plans for this. You know, we have the Lightning, so now we've got the SVT Lightning and the SVT Cobra. Huge plans for the Lightning, and obviously big plans for this. So follow along if you like this stuff, and we're gonna do some cool stuff with this Cobra.